obviously, we've been talking about Johnny Somali and what's been going on with him and his situation. And obviously, he has been there for a while. He's been sitting in he's been sitting in Korea for a while, and part of him being in Korea was the strategy of Korea saying, "Hey, we're going to keep him there in order to wear him down." So that was their strategy in general, was to say, "Hey, we're going to wear him down, and we're going to end up costing him money because he will pay for it outside of court. He's going to have to pay for food. He's going to have to pay for staying up and legal fees and everything else. We're not going to keep him in jail." And then we saw, I posted this the other week, and let me show you. Here it is. You can see here the post from Hank that said he's running out of money, right? He's running out of money, right? And I've read this one before, but essentially Hank was begging for legal fees and was begging for support, right? Saying he was going to starve. Well, we have even more confirmation of this, both again from Hank and from Johnny, which is hilarious. And what we have here is some messages. This is just today. This is fresh off the press. So you see right here, this is Hank Yu in the Discord. Is there any way for Johnny to get money right now? Hanky Poo is begging for money for Johnny today. He is just absolutely begging because Johnny is out of money. He is absolutely broke. Even he is stooping to the level of saying, "Hey, can I stream because Johnny can't?" So he literally, let's pull this up real quick. So Hank wants to start streaming on Kick to make money for his boy Johnny. So he's trying to Hank is trying to start streaming to support his boy, his boy. He's just such a good sugar daddy. But speaking of which, and speaking of Johnny being angry about money, we also have Johnny literally confirming that Johnny got zero money from party.com. Right? We got zero money from party.com. Watch this. This is a crazy one. It's a crazy one. So this is Johnny himself who says he's gotten no money from party. Watch this.
I'm back on YouTube now, so I guess
Party paid you since you've been streaming on there.
I'm not gonna say anything.
How much money has Party paid you?
I'm a YouTuber.
You said Party paid you $0. Has Party paid you $0?
Zero.
Party has paid him $0. $0. So this whole party.com, this man has been running around in his underpants in public, and he has been paid not a cent for it. Can you imagine? He was literally arrested. He literally had criminal charges pressed against him in order to shout out this loser ass platform, and they have paid him this much money. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Now, that might be a lie. Maybe he has made money, right? And obviously, Party not paying him out doesn't mean he hasn't gotten TTS, which he definitely has gotten. So he has profited. So for the criteria of doing something while profiting, he has actually met that from a legal standard because he's gotten TTS, which Power Chat and all those TTS, that's a separate software. But I could believe that Party is like, once again, they're some unknown platform. I can absolutely imagine they haven't paid him out. That sounds to me very credible, right? I mean, it sounds to me like that's believable, that this guy has not seen a single dime from them. So that's the really great thing I wanted to point out, because to me, that is a big update, because knowing that Johnny is not having any money was Korea's strategy. This shows Korea's strategy worked. They wanted to bleed him for every cent till he was broke. He's now broke. Korea won.